So do you also use Elementor form to receive signups or any kind of form submissions for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Elementor form submission. So I am selling online courses through ThriveCart and I am receiving new signups for my courses through Elementor form. So here my objective is that whenever I am going to receive a new form submission, then automatically and instantly a new user should be enrolled in my ThriveCart Learn account. So here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Elementor form with my ThriveCart Learn account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you all know that I sell online courses using ThriveCart Learn and use Elementor forms for signups. And now I want the process to be as seamless as possible for my user. So now manually enrolling each person who submits the form into my course would take a lot of time and could lead to delays. So now by automating this process, whenever someone fills out the Elementor form, they are instantly enrolled in the ThriveCart Learn course they signed up for. This makes the experience smooth for my user, saves me time and ensures they get immediate access to the course materials without waiting. So here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Elementor form with my ThriveCart Learn account using an automation software. So now here in this video, firstly we are going to see the working of this amazing automation that I've already built using an automation software. So for that what we are going to do is that we are going to make a form submission in our Elementor form with these details, and then we are going to check that whether a new user is enrolled in our course or not. So here on my screen you can see my Elementor form that I've already created, and here you can see that I've already pre-filled the details over here. And now here I'm going to click on this send. And here you can see it says your submission was successful. So now let's go and check our ThriveCart Learn account. So this is my ThriveCart Learn account, and from here I'm going to click on this My Students. And here under My Students you can see we have successfully created a new user with the name latest user and the email as latest@pabblytudes.com. So with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation that I have already built. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this amazing automation by simply connecting your Elementor form with your ThriveCart Learn account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection I need to create a workflow first. So for that here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as Enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Elementor form submission. And now here after giving the name it is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard you can see a folder section where you can see all the folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So here in this case I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Elementor form, as I am receiving new submissions through Elementor form. So Elementor form is a feature of the Elementor form website builder that lets you create custom forms for your website easily. So here in my Elementor trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new form submission, so that whenever we're going to receive new form submission through our Elementor form, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow is going to get triggered. And now after selecting my trigger event, you can see we have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Elementor form with Pabbly Connect. So I'm following the instructions given below. Firstly, I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my WordPress account, and as you all know that Elementor is a plugin of WordPress. So here this is the Elementor form that I've created, and now I'm going to click on this edit with Elementor over here. And from here I'm going to select the form element. And here after selecting the form element, you can see we have received the option for actions after submit here in the left side bar. So here in this actions after submit, I'm going to add an action of webhook over here. So here I'm going to select it, and now after selecting the action, here you can see we have received the option for webhook over here. So I'm going to click it over here. And here under webhook, it is asking me to enter the webhook URL. So here in this webhook URL field, I need to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So I'm going to enter the webhook URL, and now here after entering the webhook URL, I'm going to click on this publish given over here. And with this, we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Elementor form, or you can say we have successfully connected our Elementor form with Pabbly Connect. And now here moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission, we need to generate a test response in our Elementor form. So for that, let me take you back to my form, and now here I'm going to enter some dummy data and do a test submission. So here I'm going to enter the first name as Smart, last name as User, email as smart@pabblytudes.com. Here for the phone number, I'm going to enter random phone number, and then I'm going to click on this send. And here you can see it says your submission was successful. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the form name, ID, phone number, last name, first name, and the email address. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new form submission through Elementor, I want to add the person who has made the form submission as a new user in my ThriveCart Learn account. So for that, I need to connect my ThriveCart Learn account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So here I'm going to select my action application as ThriveCart Learn Plus. So here ThriveCart Learn is an online course platform that helps creators build and deliver courses easily. It's included with ThriveCart and lets you create, organize, and manage course content without needing extra tools. So here in my ThriveCart Learn Plus action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a new student, so that whenever we're going to receive new form submission through our Elementor form, then automatically the person who has made the form submission is going to be added as a new student in my ThriveCart Learn Plus course. And now here to connect my ThriveCart Learn Plus account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your ThriveCart Learn Plus account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my ThriveCart Learn account. And here in my ThriveCart Learn account, I'm going to click on my profile icon, and from here I'm going to select settings. Now here under settings, I'm going to select API and webhooks, and here under API and webhooks, I'm going to select API keys. And here I'm going to generate a new API key. So here I'm going to revoke a previously existing API key in order to create a new one. So now I'm going to create a new API key, and here I'm going to give a name to my API key, that is new student, enrollment. And then I'm going to click on this create API key, and this is the API key, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to enter the API token. And now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save given over here. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the email address. So here instead of entering the email address manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new form submission through our Elementor form, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I'm going to search for the email address. So this is my lead's email address. Moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the course ID. So here in this course ID field, I need to enter the course ID in which I want to enroll the new students. So here to get this course ID, let me take you back to my ThriveCart Learn account, and from here I'm going to click on this Learn account. And now here under my courses, you can see both the courses that I'm running, and here I want to add the students for this particular course, which is named as Java Course for Beginners. So now here I'm going to click on this edit. And here in the URL, you can see we have received the course ID after this edit word. So here I'm going to copy this course ID. Moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to enter the course ID. So this is the course ID where I want to enroll the new students, and then here it is asking me to enter the full name. So I'm going to map my student's full name. So this is the full name, first name space last name. Moving forward, here this tags and order ID is not required field, so here I'm going to leave them blank. But if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. And here for the purchase type, I'm going to select the purchase type as none. And again, this purchase ID is not required field, so here I'm going to leave them blank. And here for the email notifications, I'm going to select none. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new student in our ThriveCart Learn account for the new form submission received through our Elementor form. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to move it back. And I'm going to click on this My Students, and here under My Students you can see we have successfully created a new student with the name Smart User and the email as smart@pabblytunes.com. So with this we have successfully set up our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Elementor and our action as ThriveCart Learn Plus, so that whenever we're going to receive new form submission through our Elementor form, then automatically and instantly the person who has made the form submission should be created as a new student in my ThriveCart Learn Plus account under a particular course. Okay, so these were the steps to how to enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Elementor form submission. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.